Hello everyone and welcome back to War Thunder. Today we're going to be flying the Spitfire Mark 14C, and we're on the map Hudgin. Second battle, not the first, the second battle, whatever that is. I've never played this map before, I don't think, actually, so this could be interesting. Just turn the sound down a bit more because it's quite loud. So, yeah, it's been quite a while since I've made a video. Yeah, so, I mean, I've just been busy with the usual. But, you know, I've been trying to play a bit more War Thunder recently because I kind of just miss playing it, and, you know, it's just, you know, new stuff's come out, new jets, and I thought, well, it might be interesting to try and play a bit. I've not got premium at the moment, which is unusual for me. I normally do, but I don't want to bother at the moment because I just know I'll end up not playing as much as I would like to, so I don't really get the full benefit. But yeah, I have flown the MiG and stuff recently, but I just, in realistic at the moment with the new supersonic jets, it's just not it's not usable really, because you're getting matched up against the F100 and stuff, and it's just, that can go nearly, well, like what, 400, 300, 400 kilometers an hour faster than the MiG-15, so it's just not really enjoyable anymore because you can't do anything against it, and there's quite a lot of them in there, and I know that they came out quite a while ago really, so I've just sort of missed out on the grind for getting them straight away. But I've also just been flying the Spitfires recently. The Mark 9, just flew a game in that and got a couple of kills, and I flew this earlier in the other day and I got a couple of kills, so I thought, why not make a video on one, because they do tend to be one of my better planes, the Spitfires, and I mean, I do absolutely love the Spitfires. Particularly, I quite like the Mark 14C because it has the sort of original kind of shape to it with the way the cockpit is and the wings, but it's just got a massive tail, rudder, and a massive engine up front, and it just, I don't know, I just like the look of it. And this and the Mark 9 probably are my favourites, and the Mark 19, which is basically this but without the guns, being a photo reconnaissance. But yeah, I just thought I'd see what I can do. And I mean, the thing I love about this one though, compared to the Mark 9, is because it's got the Griffin engine, it's just so powerful, and you can just climb so easily with it. And I know the Mark 9 climbs well, but this holds its speed a bit better, and you can zoom down and climb back up straight away. And if you're in a sort of bit of a sort of, I mean, it still outturns 109s, I found out a couple of games ago, which I was quite pleased to find out. And it also, I don't want to drive over that guy, I don't know, because it's like a bomber type thing. No, I don't know, no, too late now anyway. I don't really know what it is it an attacker or a bomber, or I don't know. You know, this just, you can dive down on people and then just climb back up again, and it just holds the speed, and it just powers through it. And the Mark 9 just doesn't do that because it's just not got the power there to do it. It's definitely powerful, the Merlins are definitely powerful in the later Marks, but this just has a lot more power and a lot more grunt to pull it into the air, especially with the 5-bladed propeller. It's really got some pull to it. But yeah, I mean, got the SFB skin on it with the D-Day stripes. I made this skin myself. Obviously, just used the template and then just added the SFB bit and the D-Day stripes. I quite like the D-Day stripes on planes. Especially, it's the 75th. Is it 75th? I think it's the 75th anniversary this year of D-Day, which it's weird to think that. It feels like not that long ago that I went to the 70th anniversary of the D-Day air show at Duxford, which would have actually been 5 years ago, I think. Would it have been? I don't know. But it just doesn't feel like it was that long ago that I went to that air show. But it must have been. But this is probably going to end really badly for me because there's bloody skis are coming right at me. I'm just going to dive down and avoid it. I also found out the Mark 9 can also dive with and eventually catch up with a K4, which is quite nice to know. I know that guy's going to shoot at me, but that's actually quite a good hit on him. Can I get the kill before this geese takes me out? And as usual, there's like no one here to fucking back me up. There is actually. Sorry, friendly, if you see this, I didn't know you were there. You can go. Yeah, no, I've still got it in the old Spitfires though. I mean, I normally come on War Thunder and let's turn the engine back a bit. Yeah, I normally come on and I jump in the MiG or the Hunter, and then I go out and get shot down instantly, and then it pisses me off, so I don't want to play anymore. But I found that if I just either fly arcade battles, I mean, I was flying MiGs in arcade the other day because I thought, well, I can't grind in realistic, so I could probably just grind in arcade, and because it's a tier 6 jet, the MiG-19, you can't really grind it out with the tier 4 premium, so, and I'm not buying a tier 5 jet premium because it's a waste of money. It's like 50 euros or something. I was like, I'm not betting that. Which is again like 50 quid because the exchange rate's rubbish now because of Brexit and all that shit. Can I get back on it? Oh, I can. Oof, this could be the best. Oh, that was fucking sick. Yeah, I'm glad that this game's going well so far. I thought that person at the top that had 8 kills in, I thought, fuck, what? It's 8 ground targets. Mark 18. Never really flown the Mark 18 in this game. I mean, I suppose it's just very similar to the Mark 14. Because I was looking earlier, the Mark 22 is spaded. My Mark 24 I don't think I've ever really flown. And Mark 18 I've never really flown either. And it's just because there's no point in, I mean, I suppose if you grind this through the tech tree, yeah, you probably would fly the Mark 18, but for me, I've just had no real reason to. I've had no real reason to fly the Mark 18, I suppose, because there's not fucking 109 up there as well. Let's get a bit of fucking altitude up because he's going to come over through. Yeah, I enjoy flying prop planes. There's another one up here somewhere. Where is he? There, TA-152. Yeah, the Mark 9 can also catch up to a TA-152, which I found out at low altitude, which I was quite shocked at. This is 109, but is this TA diving on me? Yep, he is. Damn it. Did not want that. Did not want that. Did not want that. Did not want that. Did not want to do a TA-152. I really not want to do it. That fucked me up there. Okay, 109K, where's this TA? Still up there. I'll leave that and let that guy get him if he wants it. Oh shit. No, you're not having me. It's one of these times when I could really use this fucking friendly's help that's over here. was down, now I'm low, and I've fucked this up massively. That's not what I wanted at all. To cover me. That was clearly not there. Oh, if we could just fucking get rid of one of these two. I've really made a mistake here. I've made a huge mistake here. Made a huge mistake here, but there's no one nearby to get me. If we could just get one of them, that would just be a massive bonus. Knows I'm a threat, doesn't he? Jesus Christ. He's got advantage. Oh my god, there's fucking another one. Oh no. This isn't going good. I'm in the wrong Spitfire for this shit. Stop going for me, there's another fucking Spitfire nearby. This geezer's fucking as useless as... I don't know what. Oh, my water's empty, that's good. My engine fucked up. Oh, there goes my wing. Well, they're not even going for him. He's like, I'm like the bait, and he's just not really going for the help. I wonder if I can limp this back to the airfield with that wing. Probably not. If I do, I'm not landing it. Oh yeah, come on, steal the kill. I'm amazed that he didn't just get me in one shot then. Flying straight. That's sad. I mean, I was doing so well. 3 kills was good. Shame we didn't bloody have a better team. I don't know what these guys were in, because it's not even showing they were flying or anything. Normally it only shows it. 2 bloody A26 is useless, 84 it's useless. What was that, a Mark 18? It's probably fucking standard as well. Let's get rid of all this shit. Yeah. Nice. Well, he was right space. Yeah, it's annoying, because the last couple of games I've had, we've just fucking done so well. The problem happened there was I dove down too low to not get the advantage of the what's this guy doing? Where the fuck's he? He's at the airfield just climbing up to fucking a million miles high. X-26. Shit that the fucking PS4 players got the E26, but us older PC players that weren't quite early enough to get it don't have it. Why is he going for that thing? Might be going for the 3, especially his altitude, the 3 footballs. Return to hangar. Let's do that. So 3 kills is quite good, really, I suppose. You know, we've got a new sticker. Ooh, what's it gonna be? Ooh. Oh. Well, I don't think I need the Hudson, actually. I think I've already got that. So that would have been pointless. No, well, where's the Hudson? What's the Hudson? I've got the Havoc, I've got the Boston, I've got the B. All the same fucking thing. Yeah, I mean, the Javelin is kind of pointless. I think it turns really well, but it's kind of pointless. It shouldn't be the rank it is, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, it may be year-wise it might be accurate, it being at the tier it is, but it's slower than the Hunter. I don't actually know when the Javelin came out, but I don't think it was much after the Hunter, if not at all after the Hunter. I thought that the Javelin, was it the Javelin plane? I thought that sort of was around the same sort of time as the Hunter, so I personally feel like that shouldn't be where it is. I think that should be a tier 5 jet, because it's slower than, well, I mean, it's nearly as slow as a Meteor, and Meteors are quite slow. Oh no, it's only a little bit faster than the Meteor Mark IV, and the Meteor Mark IV is slow. And then the Hunter's like way faster. And then you go to the Russian tier 6s, and it's like, yeah, nearly 1400, and the American one, which is also, I'm not used to this. I'm not used to the countries being here, and I don't like it. I used to like it when they were all down the sides here. This one's stupidly fast, like nearly 1500 kilometers an hour. Mad. I also flew the 163 the other day, and it's got this now, and it actually drops off like in real life, and it's the coolest thing I think ever. But the only issue with that is you now have to take off with it, which I don't like, because I like having an airborne, because it has a very, very, very long takeoff time, and on some of the German runways there isn't really much room, and you're just about missing the trees at the end of the runway trying to take off in it. But I mean, it's cool, it's a cool feature, but you're then also using a fair bit of fuel taking off because it takes ages to accelerate. But it was actually usable. I flew it and actually got some kills in it, which was quite nice. Because I think because they've added the tier 6s, the battle ratings are a bit more evened out. So you fly this and you're not fighting MiGs, you're fighting MiG-9s and MiG-15s. You're not fighting MiG-15s, you're fighting MiG-9s and Meteors and stuff that's a bit slower, that you can actually keep up with, and like F-80s and stuff, compared to before, where you'd go in it and you'd be Hunters and all sorts of shit, and you can actually fly the Meteor Mark IV as well now, which is really nice because I really enjoy flying that. You can tell by the fact it's spaded. I got victory. How much did I make? 47,012. It's not a bad amount. Yeah, the last few games have been quite good actually. The France map's quite good because that's an air spawn. And I had quite a few good games recently in the old Spitfires. But I thought I'd use this one just to try and get the crew up a little bit more. Premium one. I think I got this when it was on offer as well, and I got this one as well because I just like the Mark 14s. Because I think I've got every variation of the Mark 14 that's in the game. I've got this one with the clipped wings, the normal one with the non-clipped wings, and this one with the, I don't know what, teardrop, no it's not, is it a teardrop canopy? I don't know what it is. I don't know, but the normal canopy for a Spitfire, but yeah, that's the normal Mark 14, isn't it? Yeah. That's also got the SFB skin on it because they match, so, oh no, it's actually a different skin now completely, because it's got a different number, and yeah, so I actually made two different skins because I'm that sad. And yeah, the Tempest V also has one as well. It's missing its eyes because I've not got premium at the moment. And I think, so does this one. This hasn't got the D-Day stripes though, because I think it's a bit too late for D-Day, if I'm right in thinking. See, I wouldn't mind flying the Sea Fury more, I just haven't really ever got round to it. Need more modifications. I mean, I'm not far through it, I suppose. Got an offensive 20 mils and a bit of the engine, but I mean, I sort of feel like I don't know whether they've changed the flight model of it, because this should be a total beast of an aircraft. This, like, it should have so much high-speed energy. It should be ridiculous. I suppose that's max speed is nearly 700, and it's not even anywhere near fully upgraded. I mean, yeah, I was keeping up with the TA-152 though earlier in that, at low altitude. Or catching up with it even, which is quite impressive. that's sort of what you need to grind out the new jets, is a premium jet. But I mean, you look at how much they cost. I don't know if it will come up. I don't know if it will record this or not, but it's like £51. It's like, fuck. It's mad. Could not justify it at all. I think we're back to having pretty much everything on the English tech tree researched except for Javelin, which is quite nice. Oh no, and that, whatever that is. But I don't really care about that. I remember when I first logged on, just had the Furies and the Nimrods, and I got the Gladiator and the Hurricane, and it was all like tier 2, rank 2 jet, or rank 2 Hurricane, and sort of worked way up. I think Spitfire Mark 1 was like rank 4 maybe. Spitfire 2B was rank 6, so was the bow fighters. Both bow fighters were both within tier 6. That was rank 6, so you could actually use that. And that was back when it had 50 cows as well. Fucking awesome when it had them. You know, I had a pretty good lineup back in the day for arcade. Yeah. I do love the Mark II Spitfire though, Mark IIB. It's a total beast. But anyway, I'm going to stop rambling on now because this is going to be a really long video. So yeah, hopefully I'm going to try and make some more videos soon, and hopefully there'll be good games like this one was, because I really enjoyed that. Even though I died, I still got 3 kills, and it was my fault that I died, because I shouldn't have died, dove down. So is it dove? I don't know, it sounds weird, it doesn't sound right. Yeah, I went too low, and it was my own fault really. But yeah, so if you enjoyed the video, click like if you want. If you didn't like it, click dislike, I suppose. It doesn't really affect me either way, whatever you push, because I'm such a small channel. But I think I might make another car video at some point, like a drive, because I found out the 940 does spit little flames. So I've got a little GoPro mount that I'm going to put on the back window and record the exhaust, and then I'm going to see if I can set up a camera inside the car for recording out the window or whatever, and then even if I just use my phone on a window mount or something, see if that'll work without recording too much of the phone mount itself. But yeah, so that might be coming some point soon, because I thought it makes quite a good video really, car stuff, because it's quite easy, just go out for a little drive around. But I'm hoping the GoPro might get some of how loud the pops are sometimes, and quite interested to see what the flames are like on the camera. But it might be sort of like an evening, kind of dusky, probably won't be dusky, it'll be like dark outside kind of drive, so it'll be quite interesting. I've also just lowered it. If you could look on my Instagram, if I've got the right link in the description, I've just lowered it. It's not massively low, and I like it because it's still comfortable, and it only scrapes a little bit on the rear arches, because it's not even that low. It's just because it's so heavy, I suppose. It just compresses too much. And I've got like massive wheels on the back with quite wide tyres, so that doesn't really help. But yeah, so if you're interested in that, I probably will do that soon, regardless. If no one watches it, no one watches it, but it's not really much time out of my day, because I quite often just go for little drives around. But yeah, so if you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more. Tell your friends and family if you really want to. Yeah, again, thanks for watching, and Happy New Year, Happy Christmas to everyone. I know it's a bit late for Christmas, but War Thunder's still celebrating it, clearly, by all the Christmas trees. And it's only the 2nd of January, so Happy New Year to everyone out there. I normally make a video around Christmas time, sort of a bit more festive, but oh well. I hope everyone's all well, and you know, all my old War Thunder friends that might watch this, I hope you're doing good. Yeah, so anyway, I will see you guys next time, hopefully not too long away. Thanks for watching, bye.